Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be inaugurating Pamban Bridge. We get you all the latest. You're watching News9 with me, Neha. Let's get started. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate India's first vertical lift sea bridge in Tamil Nadu's Rameswaram on Sunday. The Pamban Bridge is 2.08 km in length, features 99 spans and a 72.5 meter vertical lift span that rises up to a height of 17 meters, facilitating smooth movement of larger ships while ensuring seamless train operations. The Pamban Bridge, they're built at a cost of 550 crore rupees, is constructed with stainless steel reinforcement, high-grade protective paint and fully welded joints. It is designed for dual rail tracks to accommodate future demands. In fact, the Pamban Bridge also holds a deep cultural significance, as according to the Ramayana, the construction of Ram Setu was initiated from Dhanushkodi near Rameswaram. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be inaugurating Pamban Bridge shortly. India's first vertical lift sea bridge in Rameswaram, and he'll also dedicate other projects as well. This is, in fact, this will be after the conclusion of Prime Minister's 3-day visit to Sri Lanka. He will be inaugurating the new Pamban rail bridge shortly and also flag off the new train service for Rameswaram-Tambaram route for Chennai. The newly constructed Pamban Bridge there is connecting Rameswaram to the mainland. It is a major engineering achievement constructed at a cost of 550 crore rupees. The bridge there is more than 2 km and features 72.5 vertical lift span that can rise up to 17 meters without disrupting train service, which in fact makes it a unique aspect of this bridge. Trains can travel at a speed of 75 km per hour. It is constructed with stainless steel reinforcement, fully welded joints and a high-graded protective paint. It is, in fact, it will accommodate dual rail tracks looking at the future demands. The benefit of being prepared with polysiloxane will prevent the bridge from corrosion, and that should in fact ensure its longevity in the severe marine environment. Let me quickly go across to Dr. R.K. Radhakrishnan. He's a senior journalist, joins me on this News9 special. A very warm welcome to you, Dr. Radhakrishnan. Dr. Krishnan, do tell us how significant is the inauguration of India's first vertical lift sea bridge from a national infrastructure perspective, and also what does it really mean for connectivity and engineering ambition in the country?
See, Rameswaram has traditionally had very little connectivity. It was 40 years ago, about 40 years ago, there was only the rail bridge, where you can see the rail bridge next to this new bridge that has been constructed. The road bridge, which you see next to it, as I can see the pictures right now, that was constructed about 40 years ago. So Rameswaram has traditionally not been well connected with the mainland. Now you have broad gauge connectivity with the new bridge. I believe that this is significant because right now you can have seamless travel from Rameswaram to Ayodhya or any part of the country. And it's only a question of having the right trains from point A to point B. That is number one. Number two, obviously, is of course it's of strategic value because Rameswaram is an island which is very close to Sri Lanka and can form as a base. Right now, there is a Coast Guard base in a place called Mandapam, which is the last place in the Indian mainland before moving across to Rameswaram. Now, Coast Guard can as well have a base in Rameswaram as well, and logistically, you can move anything that you want across these new rail tracks, and it is only a matter of time because before any of this heavy equipment gets across to Rameswaram.
Right, Dr. Radhakrishnan, tell us about the significance of Prime Minister inaugurating the Pamban Bridge on Ram Navami. Given the bridge's mythological association with the Ramayana, do you believe that this timing is sort of a, deliberate attempt to invoke religious or cultural sentiments ahead of polls in Tamil Nadu?
No, obviously, Prime Minister has always had, Tamil Nadu in his mind. You would have realized even yesterday he mentioned Tirukural, a couplet from Tirukural when he had was speaking in Sri Lanka. So, and in any opportunity that he has got, in fact, for 2024 elections, he came to Tamil Nadu 5 times, if I remember right. So, Tamil Nadu has always been on his mind, number one. Number two, obviously, when there is a religious, kind of event, and today is also BJP's founding day, when any of those events come, you can see the Prime Minister very prominent in one temple or the other, or being in part of one religious ceremony or the other, particularly Hindu religious ceremony. Obviously, Rameswaram is named after Lord Rama, and it has huge significance as far as the Hindus of this country are concerned. And building a bridge of this nature obviously will help in the, ease the traffic, bottlenecks in that area. Number one. The other bridge that, we still have to work very closely with Sri Lanka is the, the Ramar Bridge that we are talking about. Which is between India and Sri Lanka. That needs to be at some point, become a reality, so that from Rameswaram you can seamlessly travel to Sri Lanka. It's about 20 kilometers in its narrowest point. So I think it's that is the actual bridge that is connectivity that is actually required, and Sri Lanka and India both can benefit from such connectivity, and that will of course make sure that a lot of pilgrims from India visit both Rameswaram and places like Anuradhapura, where the Prime Minister just visited, and he has left for Rameswaram from Anuradhapura. So that is a traditionally Buddhist pilgrimage site. So it will be very useful for both the people of India and Sri Lanka to visit both these holy sites in just one go.
Right, and Dr. Radhakrishnan, the Prime Minister is inaugurating the Pamban Bridge at a time when there is a growing buzz around a potential alliance with the AIADMK. How does this event fit into the broader strategy, political strategy for the South, Prime Minister's political strategy for the South, and particularly Tamil Nadu, a state where BJP is still working hard to expand its footprint?
Absolutely. I think there is a revamp happening in the state BJP, and everything, all of these things fall into place. In fact, if the Prime Minister's new approach towards Tamil Nadu is that he wants to reduce confrontation with the state government itself. You have seen some examples of that in the assembly also, and some money towards the state disaster relief fund was released just before the Prime Minister landed in Rameswaram yesterday. I mean, the money was released yesterday. This is one part of it. The other part of it, obviously, is that when this revamp is happening, it is also expected that the ADMK is likely to have an edge in the next elections. So when that being the case, BJP wants to obviously be in company of the ADMK and try and be part of the next government. That will be a historic first in 2026 if the BJP actually manages to be with the ADMK and actually win a election in Tamil Nadu. So far, if the BJP is part of an alliance, that alliance has not really won an election. I'm very sure that this also will be in the Prime Minister's mind. And as you know, Neha, I believe that the Mr. Amit Shah is also traveling to Chennai on 10th of this month, to Tamil Nadu 10th of this month, and also to iron out all the difficulties between the alliance and also within the BJP itself to select a new leader and also have a fresh perspective on this 2026 polls.
So are you saying that, infrastructure politics is being used as a soft entry point for the party, for BJP, ahead of Tamil Nadu polls?
Yeah, absolutely. This is being marketed as one of those really big events. Obviously, it's a unique event, as you really described it very well. The bridge is unique in the sense that it is the one of a kind in India at this point of time. But at the same time, there are a lot of other questions also being asked because, not many rail projects have been sanctioned in the past few budgets with the center in Tamil Nadu. And there is a growing demand that there needs to be a rail line to Shabarimala, which is a pilgrim site for a lot of Hindus, and that also has not been considered by the government so far. So all those questions come into play, but of course, Mr. Modi and the BJP can always say that this is the first step, and a lot more projects are in the pipeline, and all these projects will be taken up for implementation sooner than later. And of course, if they come back to power in 2026, then lots more projects will be coming to Tamil Nadu with this thing of this double-edged sarkar.
Thank you so much, Dr. Radhakrishnan, for joining us with all of those important insights. Much appreciated.